be going live. I think we might be live.
Oh.
Just thinking about it. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Greetings.
Oh, it's telling me that we're live.
Okay, good. I'm going to get the phone working. If you can greet them for a minute.
I sure will.
And I'll be right back.
Good evening, peoples. How are y'all doing? I'm going to do a check on my phone. Make sure we got good sound.
Good evening, peoples.
Oh, yes. Now I'm going to mute it because I hate hearing myself talk.
All right. We are going to talk about some Disney World stuff. It takes us just a minute. I'm going to try to get better. But it takes a minute because we're trying to play with going live on TikTok. And then we're live on YouTube. And I'm thinking about making it where we'd also be live on like YouTube vertical, because I know that gets a lot of stuff. The problem with TikTok is I think it just recommends us to people, and people like scroll and scroll and scroll. And from the analytics from last week, it was like people would watch for 2 seconds and keep just flipping. And that's usually me too. Like if I see somebody live and half the time I don't even have the sound on, if nothing cool's happening, like maybe we need to be like blowing up balloons or something. They just keep going, but we're still playing with that. I don't know that I'll do that for very much longer, but
We'll see.
hopefully we got good audio on TikTok. I got to see if
It sounded good.
on TikTok.
Oh, I don't know about TikTok.
Okay, I got to see if it shows me our feed on desktop,
You mean
because this is so crazy. I don't even know how to find myself.
I was going to say, I can log into the Tickety Talk and see.
I know basically very little about TikTok still, but let me see here. Profile.
Oh, it says we're live.
Okay, make sure we got sound.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, okay. I got us on here now. Now I'm trying to see. All right, I think I got it figured out. Okay. I got us on here. We're on here now. I'm trying to see. Anyway, I feel like we start these videos and it's sort of boring because I'm trying to get all this stuff going, and that's how we lose a lot of people. But I feel like we start these videos. We'll figure it out at some point. I'm also trying to figure out how, when we're at Disney World in a few days, how to go live on multiple things. I can use a thing called Streamlabs, but I don't like going live in the vertical mode, but I know right now YouTube's pushing it. I'd rather go live horizontal to where like it'd be right on the TV, and you can still see it on your phone. But anyway, I got to figure all that out. I'm trying to make it as least aggravating as possible. But for like Phantasmic, I seen a major difference. 2 trips ago, I took the big camera, the Canon, and hooked it into the phone and went live where I could really zoom in, but it's not like a digital zoom. This is like a real mirrorless camera, and it was very crisp. Last time I just had the gimbal with the phone on it, and you can still see everything, but like the lights blow out everything, and you can't see much in the dark. And so this time I'm gonna probably take the big camera and play with it again. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I want to be like, I don't know. There's just, now that we've played with all this live streaming stuff, this part's fine. But at the parks, there's so many limitations because, like, for me to go and have the phone live and then want to plug in a mirrorless big camera, I basically have to end the stream, plug it all up, restart it, and of course by then everybody's gone. So the only thing I can figure out is have it already set up to where when the stream ends, it sends it to the next pre-started stream. So I don't know, I'll figure it out.
It's a lot.
Anyway, we'll be live hopefully about every evening on our next trip, which will be like 5 nights. We're staying at Coronado Springs. That's going to be new. I've been trying to watch a few videos on it. I mean, it looks like a big place. It looks like a cool place. There's a lot of restaurants, but it's also got like a conference center hooked onto it. So there's going to be a lot of like businessy stuff going on. And it's not really
kid. Well, I mean,
yeah, basically it's not like an All Stars or Pop Century or Art of Animation where there's like big Disney theming. It's more of a sort of a subtle Mexican Southwest theme.
But I did see, or I was talking to a friend of mine, and he said that there was some pretty cool water slides and
I did see that.
really cool playground.
It's called the Dig Site, and it's like a central pool playground thing. So I'm hoping it's warm enough. I'm sure it will be to play there.
Yeah, he said there was an arcade, so that was.
We'll be trying that, and then it also looks like it's sort of like Port Orleans Riverside in that it's so big and there's like 3 bus stops or whatever. But I will say about the bus stops, they were zooming. Like they wasn't like doing a full-blown stop for 5-minute deal. It was just like, anybody here, keep going, you know. So hopefully that works out. And I was looking earlier, I cannot believe how cheap the rooms are during the summer. I did not know that.
I was shocked too.
I actually seen a TikTok and a lady was showing how cheap they were. And so I got to do my own research. I mean, basically, I seen prices. We could stay at the Grand Floridian for about what we're paying a night at the Coronado Springs in a week and a half. So we may be doing some cool places in the summer. And I understand it's really hot. Maybe the crowds are lower than I was thinking during the summer. But for me, if we go in the summer for several days, I mean,
We can take breaks.
yeah, we would definitely be still going to the parks, but it might be a go first thing, get out by like 11:30,
Go back in the.
go play at the pool or go do whatever, and then go back when the sun's going down.
Maybe the summertime would be the good time to do all these other, going to venture out to the
Yeah.
maybe the other places that.
So we got that trip coming up. I keep playing with the schedule a little bit because I keep having to remind myself we're gonna have a 7-year-old with us. So I'm trying to, but I've kind of got it to where like if certain things don't happen, that's okay.
That we will be going back.
But this will be our first trip where we get the free water park day.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna fly out of Atlanta. We're gonna get to the hotel around 9 a.m. We've actually been able to check in before about that time, but I think we're gonna, like, if we can't check in, we'll drop our luggage off, go on to the water park. Because I want to go there, but I also don't want to spend like a ton of time there. So I'm thinking 2 or 3 hours. We go check out the water park. I think there's a big lazy river and some stuff we can play with. Put us in a Walmart order, come back, get it, check in. It'd be a little after lunchtime. And then that evening, I didn't want to plan nothing too crazy because, like, you know, we've been up since God knows when. But I'd like to run to Epcot and maybe ride like Spaceship Earth or maybe one or two things, and then potentially do that Dory scavenger hunt. Because basically stay right there at the front of Epcot. Don't walk a lot. And then jump on the monorail, go to Magic Kingdom, see the fireworks, and then I don't want to leave right after the fireworks because everybody else is going to be leaving. But not long after the fireworks, leave and go eat at the Three Bridges restaurant at Coronado Springs because it's open until midnight. But I know Joanna won't want to be out till midnight. So if we could get the fireworks are 8:30, so if we could get there at like 9:30 or something, that'd be good. And then we'd still be in the room by 10:30 hopefully. But it's somewhere I definitely would like to eat at, and it's at our hotel. So and then. So I think that'll work. The next day, we're going to start at Epcot. I'm hoping to hit a few rides, and then about 10:30, 11 o'clock, when all the food booths start opening, basically spend until about 2 or 2:30 checking out all that stuff. Because I've already seen there's a food thing.
Oh yeah, and they posted there. Oh, you sent it to me. They posted their menus.
We're going to stay there till around 2:30-ish. We're going to walk out the back at the boardwalk. Take a bus to Disney Springs, spend about 2 or 2.5 hours there. I think it'll be good this time because we're eating the festival food.
Oh, yeah,
so we're not eating at Disney Springs, so we'll have more time to like look around. After that, we're probably going to go to Hollywood Studios. We've got a reservation at Primetime Diner or whatever. We've never ate there before, so that'll be a new one. And then I'll live stream after we get done eating, and it'll be like Fantasmic and maybe a ride or two. So that'll be good. Then Friday, we're going to Animal Kingdom, so we'll get up early, get out of the room. I want to do a lunch. I wanted Yak and Yeti, but it was already booked up. But I know there's also like a walk-up list, so we'll either get on that walk-up list. We're gonna do some kind of a lunch we hadn't done at Animal Kingdom, I think, because we've been to Rainforest Cafe.
When you say walk-up list, is that like quick service? Or
No, it's like they're completely booked, but there's a 30-minute walk-up list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We've ate at Rainforest Cafe at Animal Kingdom. We've ate at Flame Tree Barbecue. That might be it.
Yeah.
And a few little, like we've got Dole Whip and that sort of thing, but I think that's the only two places we've really ate at. So Yak and Yeti, Tiffin's I'd like to eat at. We'll figure out something, but it's probably going to be on the fly because nobody's got stuff right now. We're going to go back to the hotel around 2:30. Let Joanna take a little break, but I think as long as I'm not dead at this point, I'm going to video the hotel real quick and potentially me and Joanna go get in the pool, or if we can talk Dawn into it maybe. And then Magic Kingdom that evening, I'm leaning towards doing a dinner at Magic Kingdom, potentially be our guest, because Joanna hadn't been there.
It's my favorite.
I actually had looked up the
We went last year too. My favorite.
I had looked up a couple other ones and they were either booked or something. I was just kind of like, so we'll see. We'll probably do that, and then after that we'll live stream. Saturday we're gonna start at Hollywood Studios. I'm gonna do some Lightning Lanes, but we're gonna try to do like the big, Slinky, Mickey and Minnie's, the Millennium, the Smuggler's Run. I'll probably end up buying a Rise Lightning Lane one of these days. Go back to the hotel for lunchtime, eat at that ramen bar. I've heard mixed reviews, but I'm pretty sure it's decent enough, and I think Joanna will like it
Our child will love it.
because she's all about some ramen. So let me flip over here real quick. Okay.
TikTok, thanks for all the likes.
Yep, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
So we're gonna go eat at the ramen bar. I'll probably do a video on that. I'm trying to figure out like what videos to make this time because we're jumping around a lot. I'm trying to figure out like what videos to make this time because I'm a little. In my opinion, the rope drop videos we did last time are probably the top of the list of the videos that I like. And I don't know if we just need to do more of them to get them out there, or what we need to do. But I'm gonna come up with some kind of. I definitely want a video like the festival at Epcot again. You might as well do something.
Our Maine Coon.
Oh god. Oh god. That's a big cat.
She's a big one. I'm gonna go put her up.
Okay.
Oh, good. It's a big cat.
She's a big one. Oh, leave that cord alone.
Big old cat.
Put her up.
Big cat. Her name's Alex. Our Alex.
Big old cat.
I used to teach surgical technology, and one of the students was having to move into an apartment and couldn't take a cat with her. And at the time we had, y'all have seen her on here if you've watched before, but Boots, we got 2 cats in the house. We got Boots. She just showed up here as a little kitten, and I was like, you know what? If she hangs around there too, we're just gonna bring her in. So we did. She was going rambunctious, so we brought in Alex to calm Boots down, and I think it worked pretty good. But they still go crazy. But they're getting old, I guess, because they're probably.
Yeah.
Let's see, they're
Boots is
probably
probably
12,
They're getting old, I guess, because they're probably.
20,
They're probably.
Boots is probably
11. Yeah, she's 11. Anyway, that's about the cats.
Anyways.
So, on Saturday, we'll do Hollywood Studios and try to hit all the main stuff. Back to the hotel for the ramen bar, probably do some laundry. Epcot that evening. And then we're going to have Lightning Lane, so I'm going to try to get Remy, Frozen, some of that stuff.
And then we're gonna have Lightning Lane, so I'm gonna try to get Remy, Frozen,
Okay.
some of that stuff.
Brooke, we have no idea how to do TikTok, but we're on here. I got to figure out where we're doing dinner on the Epcot night, because part of me wants to go to our Italian place, the Italian place on the boardwalk. But then if we do that, it'll probably be after 9. It'll be really late, so I don't know.
If y'all ever go eat at the Italian place on the boardwalk, ask for
Lloyd.
as your server.
He's a good one too.
He's really good.
And he's a funny little fella.
Lloyd.
Sunday will be our last day, so we're spending all day at Magic Kingdom. And I think instead of going back to the hotel room for a break, we might get on the monorail and go do lunch at like somewhere, Kona or somewhere at the Contemporary or something like that. I don't know yet. And
calling out.
one of the evenings I want to eat at the Columbia Harbor House because we hadn't done that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know yet.
And then Monday we'll come
One
back
of the
home.
evenings I want to eat at the Columbia Harbor
Unfortunately.
House because we hadn't done that.
So
Oh, yeah.
we're thinking Brooke's going to come with us.
Yeah. Think Brooke should join us.
So,
Pack up the
and-
kiddos
thinking
and just
Brooke's
come
gonna
on.
come with us.
Oh, and the hubby. Don't forget him. Think Brooke should join us. Pack up the
And-
kiddos and just but oh, and the hubby. Don't forget him. We're actually coming home on St. Patrick's Day.
But Sunday will be our anniversary.
We're actually coming home on St. 13 years.
But
Wow.
Sunday will be our anniversary.
13 years married.
Wow.
When did
A
that
long
go
time
away?
together. 13 years married.
18 or something like that.
I think so.
We are old. My hair's
Long
starting
time
to get
together.
some gray.
18
Somebody
or
say we
something
were
like
old?
that.
I think
Brooke
so.
said we're old.
We are
old.
not
My hair's
old.
starting to get some
Well,
gray.
he might be old, but
Brooke said we're old.
we are not old. We are not old.
I mean, 57's not that old.
We are not old.
I mean, 57.
But anyway, so that's our itinerary for the Disney trip. I'm just most excited this time about staying at Coronado Springs because we never stayed there.
I always forget how much older I am than you, Brooke.
Because we never stayed there.
I always
27.
forget how much older I am than you, Brooke.
Dawn's 54. I'm
Shut up.
57.
I
I'm
am
kidding.
not.
Um,
27.
I'm gonna be old this year.
Dawn's 54. I'm
You're
57.
hitting a milestone this year.
I'm gonna be
I got
old
a
this
couple
year.
more. You're hitting a milestone this year. Anyways.
We need to know
We
where
digress. I got a couple
where we
more.
should eat at Animal Kingdom,
Anyways.
and we need to
We
know
need to know
We digress.
where we should eat.
I don't know
at
what else we need
Animal
to know.
Kingdom.
what videos we should
need to
make.
know
Yes.
Because I don't know that we'll get many rope drop videos going this time.
what
Maybe
videos
one or
we should
two.
make.
Yes.
'Cause
I want to
don't know
video the
that we'll get
hotel.
many rope drop videos
I want to video
this
some stuff
time.
at Disney
Maybe
Springs.
one or two.
We'll definitely video some
I wanna
food at
video the
Epcot.
hotel.
Yeah, the
I
whole.
wanna video some stuff at Disney
It'd be cool to go
Springs.
live, but
Definitely video
that
some
was
food
real
at
country,
Epcot.
y'all.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the whole.
Be cool to go live. It'd be a little bit hard to do that,
was
with
real
us
country, y'all.
running around getting food and.
Well, I thought about it, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Running around getting food and.
Well, I thought about it.
Yeah, we've done.
But I
We
don't
probably
know.
we
I don't
you
know.
normally
See
do
what
the
happens.
safari.
Yeah, we've done.
And I usually video. I don't. I had never done it live.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Be my
Have
luck.
we ever been live at
And
Animal
I'll usually
Kingdom?
video. I had never done it live.
No.
That'd be cool.
And there's the new tiger, baby tigers.
Oh yeah, we could do the tigers.
No.
But it'd be my luck. The phone would
And
flip
there's
out of the
new
truck.
tiger, baby tigers.
Oh yeah, we could do the. Oh yeah, because you would have to put it in something, or
But it'd
you'd be
my luck,
like.
the phone
It'd
would
be in
flip
that
out of the
gimbal.
truck.
Oh yeah, because you would have to put it in something.
So I don't know.
That's funny.
It'd be in that gimbal.
They said
Um,
2 or 3 years ago somebody dropped the phone out of the truck and
So I don't
jumped
know.
out to get it, and
They
they
said
had to hit
2 or
some
3 years
button,
ago
and
somebody
like
dropped the phone
trucks
out of
came
the
from the
truck
wood
and jumped out
and
to
swarmed
get it.
them, and the guy jumped back in the
They had to
thing, and
hit
it was a
some
big
button,
mess.
and, like,
What
trucks
in the
came
world?
from the wood,
Yeah.
swarmed 'em, and the guy jumped back
But yeah,
in
we'll
the
check
thing,
out the
and it
tiger.
was
Last
big mess.
time,
What in the world?
maybe the past 2 times we didn't go out to the Rafiki's Planet
We'll check
Watch.
out the tiger.
It is
Last
very
time-
neat, but it takes a minute because you
maybe
got to
the
get on this
past 2
train
times we didn't
and go out
Rafiki's
to the back of the
Planet Watch.
property.
And then you
but
have to walk.
then you got to walk, and they got like goats, and then you can go in this building, and they
It's
got
cool, though.
yeah, they got snakes and all this stuff.
Rafiki's
Maybe
actually there.
maybe we should do the drawing class
Yeah, they got snakes and all that stuff.
Huh.
that they do at Rafiki's.
Maybe we should do
I think
the
Joanna might would like that.
drawing class.
That would
think-
be kind of cool.
I have to look it up.
They
Every
do it.
hour or something during the day, they.
Not a very good drawer.
think-
but
Well, I
I'm
think
sure.
I think it's like simple.
Kind of
Like,
like one of those
hour or
paint
something
things
Yeah.
where
during
even
the
if you
day
can't
they-
do it,
yeah.
not a very good drawer.
Well, I think,
that'd be
I think
cool.
it's like
That would be
simple,
cool. Kind of like one of those paint things
Yeah.
where
Um,
even if you can't do it,
Yeah.
Anyway, that'd be something to think about. I'm trying to think of new stuff to do.
that
And
everybody else is not already.
I think every time we go, our list gets smaller and smaller and smaller. The only thing I can think of at Epcot we hadn't done, other than spend a whole lot of time in some of them countries we hadn't, is the Pixar Film Festival
A
thing.
whole lot of time in some of them countries we hadn't.
She said, "Keep the
is the
reptile."
Pixar Film
I think
Festival thing.
the bats are under construction or something.
Oh
so
yeah,
they're-
but see, Joanna likes the reptiles. That's like one of her favorites.
Yeah.
The bats are under
I don't know where she gets that
construction or
from.
something,
Oh,
so
yeah.
they're-
But see,
I don't
Joanna
either.
likes
Not
the
from me.
reptiles. That's like one of her favorites.
Yeah.
We didn't know nothing about
I don't know where
dinosaurs,
she gets that from.
reptiles, none of that mess.
Not
And
from
then
me.
somehow she
And
just
she
We didn't know
absolutely
about
loves
dinosaurs,
snakes, and I'm just like, no,
reptiles, none of
thank
that
you.
mess. And then somehow she
Hmm.
is.
And she
I don't
absolutely
even.
loves
Is the hermit crab still
and
alive?
I'm just like, It no, is. thank you.
What?
That hermit crab is still alive. I
don't
feed it
even-
and give
is
it
the
water
hermit
about
crab
every 2
Okay.
days, every
It
2 to
is.
3 days.
That hermit
She
crab
was
is still
trying.
alive.
Whenever me and her
I
went to the
feed it and
beach
give
the
it
other
water
week,
What do we do,
every
have
2
3 or
days,
4?
Every 2 to 3 days.
3.
Okay.
But she was trying to get some more, and I was like, I don't even think.
3 or 4.
No,
Yeah.
but that other one's still alive. She don't
Okay.
even care. She don't even talk about
That's
it
what I
anymore.
told her. I was like, you didn't even mention that thing in 2 months.
She would love the gecko,
No, it'd be the same way after.
but I'm not getting her one.
No.
She would love the gecko.
Oh, you said that she can have. Oh no, no, no,
But
no.
I'm not getting her one.
She can come. She can come see it,
Oh,
but
you
she
said
can't
that she can
have
have-
it because
oh, no.
who would have to take care of it?
She
Yeah.
can come.
I ain't
she can
doing
come
that.
see it, but she can't have
He
it
done.
'cause
She
who
done
would have
talked
to take
somebody
care
into
of it?
getting her some crabs a few months ago, and I
ain't
am
doing that.
very shocked that that
She
one
done-
is still
she
alive.
done
The other
talked
ones,
somebody into getting
not
her some
some-
crabs
they
a
did
few
not
months
make it very
ago,
long.
and I am
Abigail is
very
on here, and
shocked
she
that that one's still
said
alive. The
hi
other ones,
Abigail. I was wondering where you were at.
they did not.
the drawing character class was fun when she went last. We need to do it.
Abigail,
I
I
guess
was
we just need to
wondering
put that on our
I think so
on our
too.
list because we've never done it. I've seen them doing it while we were at Rafiki's out there before, but yeah, I think Joanna would like it.
I've
It'd be
seen
neat.
them doing it while we were.
What did y'all
at
draw,
Rafiki's out there before, but
Abigail? I mean, I know they change it up, but
it'd be neat.
I'm trying to switch back and
What did
forth
y'all
from
draw?
yeah, that's what I
The-
was trying
I
to
mean, I
do.
know
the
they changed
tippity
it up,
top
but
to the.
I'm trying to switch back and forth from
yeah, that's
The gecko bit
tippity-top
brook.
to the.
We're still trying to work on this time thing. Is this a little too late
We're still trying
I
to
don't
work
know.
on this
to go
time.
live?
We-
Or
By the time we ate, it was already like 8
I know we
o'clock.
always there's not enough hours in the day.
by the time we ate, it was already
I
like
just
I
8
know we
o'clock.
always. There's not enough hours in the day. I just
It's
can't.
better than. I couldn't remember what time we did it last time. It must have been later because Brooke said it's better than the 9 o'clock one.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 7:30 or 8. The
Yeah.
best thing.
Because Brooke said it's better than the 9 o'clock one.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
Anyways,
Maybe 7:30 or 8.
So they
Yeah.
opened up
Best thing.
the regular queue for Guardians
Anyways.
yesterday or 2 days ago.
yeah, and I'm
And
shocked.
I thought it was going to be wild, but it's I've been watching the app when I get a chance to look at it during the
Yeah,
day,
and I'm shocked.
and it's around an hour.
I was gonna say I look at it periodic. I mean, probably not as much as you do, but I look at it at least maybe twice or so a day, and every single time I've looked at it, it's been I don't think it's been any more than
I
like
look at it at least
75
maybe twice or so a day,
minutes.
and every
I think
single
that
time I've
first
looked
day
at
it did
it's
jump
been-
way up
I don't think it's been
briefly,
any
but
more
I
than,
really
like,
think that was them
75 minutes.
guessing like they
Oh,
did
yeah.
because they had never had that particular queue going before, so I don't know. But so it's not bad. I hope it takes some people off of like Frozen and
Mhm.
Remy's to free that up a little bit. And then
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. I told y'all. I think I told y'all last time. The single rider line at Remy's. That's the way to
Yeah,
go.
I'm gonna
If
tell y'all,
when
I told
Joanna
y'all,
gets a
I
little
think I
bit
told y'all
older,
last time, the single rider
we'll
line
be
at
we'll be
Remy's,
single lining it.
That's the way to go. When Joanna gets a little
yeah,
bit older,
honestly, because you can do
We'll be
single rider on a
single
bunch of
lining.
stuff. Remy's,
I
I'm
wish
sh-
they would do more.
I'm sure Test Track will have one. What?
I wish they would do more.
Rise has got one. Anyway, so there's a bunch of stuff.
And I will say that I really liked the Frozen ride, but it's not something that I'm gonna stand in line
and I will
or
say that I
wait
really liked
for.
the Frozen
I mean,
ride, but it's
obviously,
not
if your
something that
kid
I'm gonna
likes the
stand
Frozen
in
movies.
line
I'm just
or
glad I had watched the video of
wait
it before we
for.
went,
I mean,
because that Joker,
obviously,
you
if
pull
your
up in
sure
there,
does.
the Frozen
and she
movie,
does the let it go
She
thing,
goes the
and then
let
you
it go.
it throws it in reverse, Terry, and you go backwards at about 20 miles an hour, I think.
But it feels a lot faster than that because you're in
Yeah.
water, and so it kind of
Yeah, it was wild.
it was crazy.
But it feels a lot faster
Because I would not have expected that if I hadn't seen it on the video first. I would have thought we was just cruising through. What town does Frozen based out of? I can't think of it.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a huge Frozen
Anyway.
fan.
I'll think of it in a minute.
I can't think of it.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not
But
a huge Frozen
anyway.
fan.
I'll think of it.
Yeah, it went out of there pretty quick. I think the three, let me look it up. The three Caballeros
I
should
think
be
we say that all the
reopened.
time. I think they've already opened
think
our
the
having
three-
there. They open when we're going to be there.
I think when we're going to be there.
I think we say that all the time. I think they've already opened our
I'm
have they? Are
looking
they
at
open when we're going to be there?
I think when we're gonna be there.
Ride.
They've got.
I'm looking.
Speaking of the three Caballeros, they've got some cute mini ears
Speaking of
that I almost
the
got.
three Caballeros, they've got some cute mini ears that I almost got.
What?
Hmm.
Ring neighborhood alert.
Oh, I just got it too.
It's probably ours.
Ring neighborhood alert.
Oh, I just got it too.
Anyway, sorry.
It's probably
it.
ours.
ADD moment.
Anyway, sorry. Had it.
How do I get these messages to come back up? Oh, they're mine. Never mind.
How do I get these messages to come back up?
It always
they're
pop ups.
Never mind.
Now I got that stuck in my head. Let it go. She said Arendelle.
That's it. That's it.
Thank you, Brooke.
Donald Duck, Panchito,
Arendelle.
Jose Carioca.
Thank you, Brooke. Oh, anyways, yeah, I was talking about the ears. They have cute little Minnie Mouse ears.
March the 15th. What day is that on?
That is the day before our anniversary.
Be Saturday?
So it's- yeah.
Are we at Epcot that day?
That is the day before our anniversary.
Be Saturday.
We are.
Are we at Epcot that day?
So maybe we can video that.
Oh, goodness. You're a hoot.
That might be the highlight of our trip.
Video that.
Panchito.
Oh, goodness.
Hit they go.
They were just working on the ride. Like, they didn't change anything.
As far as I know,
Oh, I guess we will find
They were
out.
just working on the
they
ride,
had
like,
drained it last time we were
As
there,
far as I know.
but I hadn't heard of anything happening. I think they were just like
They had drained
maybe
it last time.
resealing it and kind
I
of
hadn't heard of
doing
anything
the
happening. I think they were just like
animatronics and
Gotcha.
stuff. I mean, you know, making sure they're
Cleaning them and
Yeah.
making them.
because
So-
the poor Small World ride.
and stuff. I mean,
There's a little hula dancer. Every time I see her, she's
She
moving.
needs a little work.
Last time she was just kind of going.
She was.
It's like
What was somebody had posted on TikTok? It posted
She was
something about the beginning of their trip at Disney, and it was like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and then it says by the end of their trip, it was like,
beginning of their trip at Disney. And, it was
and then Jeremy did that song.
I
I can't remember what the song was. You have to think you've done quite a few songs to that thing, and she was just shaking.
I can't remember
Yeah.
what the song was. But you have to think you've done
So,
quite
little
a few
random
songs to that thing. She was
Question
just shaking.
doesn't even have anything to do with Disney.
Yeah.
What causes eye twitches?
So little random.
stress.
Doesn't even have
My
anything-
eyes been
Um,
twitching for 2 days.
causes
If
eye
you
twitches?
have been
stress.
up for a long time and your eyes getting
If you have
tired,
been up for a long time,
that sort of thing.
your
The
eyes
small
getting
world, girl.
tired.
Them little hula dancers are funny.
Did you see the video Jeremy put on TikTok about
What was
the
it?
little boy?
He's like,
He was getting water out of the
Oh,
out of the
God.
boat and fixing his hair with.
The little boy,
I try to
he
be.
was getting water.
I try to be.
out of the
Well,
boat
I got to where I take the little Pocket 3 thing, video camera thing, but I just happened to look up and there was a boy dipping his hand in the Small World water and fixing his hair. And I was like, I told Dawn, I said, this is TikTok gold. And I flipped that thing on real quick and videoed him. Because I was actually videoing another kid who kept pushing their, when they'd get close enough to the side, was pushing their boat. And in my head, I was like, he's either going to lose that arm, and that's definitely video worthy, or he's going to smash his fingers and holler, and that'll be video worthy. Then I looked at the next boat up, and that kid was dipping out water and fixing his hair.
Because I don't know what was going on, but those boats were like, we were all bumper to bumper. Because usually they have them a little bit spaced out, but we were all like riding really, really close together. So that kid was like pushing himself off the wall, and I was like, oh my God.
Shahad said, I'm a big dancer. Please call me. I'm sorry, Shahad. We only deal with tiny dancers. My apologies. But yeah, that kid was doing his hair, and I thought there is no telling what kind of chemicals. And they talk about people dumping ashes of people in there and on Haunted Mansion and all this stuff.
That that water is not clean.
Dumping ashes of people in there and
Yeah.
on
Let's
Haunted
see.
Mansion and all this stuff.
That that water is not clean.
Let's
Oh
see.
goodness.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
Yep.
I need to figure out. It hadn't happened on. It happens on YouTube when we're at Magic Kingdom, because I'm sure it gets pushed out more, like because that's when we get a bunch of views or whatever. But last time we was at Fantasmic, there was people talking all kind of crap, like scammer people.
Oh yeah.
I need to figure out how do you stop that.
You can't. You just have to get, what are they called?
yeah.
Moderators. Yes, Abigail. I have literally almost nodded off during that during that ride.
Yes,
Small World.
Abigail,
Yes.
I have literally
'Cause it's
almost
just-
nodded off during that.
She said that little
during that ride.
She said that little boost wakes her up.
'Cause it's just
And then that kid that I thought was going to lose his arm,
boost wakes her up.
Oh, was standing up.
and they got on that thing and was like on the
Sit down.
sit down. I mean, they hollered it twice, and that kid was like,
Oh, that thing's on.
oh, and then that boat said up the ramp.
He thought he was going to yell into a knot.
No, I knew if I yelled in that, it'd
Oh.
blow their ears out.
Go into a knot.
Uh-oh,
this
my,
one's-
my connection is unstable. That ain't good.
Oh, this one.
It still says it's still on.
Oh,
It still says
we
it's
must have
still
been
on.
shaking too much.
Um,
We must have been shaking too much.
but anyway, those were good ones, and the parents wasn't even paying them no attention. That kid's just dipping out. And
Fixing that head. It was funny. Anyways.
I wish we could video certain things, but it probably would not be appropriate. Like we were live, and some fella ran into the back of my foot 3 times with a stroller.
Oh, and Jeremy was a very big dramatic.
Well, I wanted him to know that I knew he had hit me in the foot. So he hit the first time, and I was just like, Well, then when it hit again and again, I was like, ow, ow. I started hollering, and I looked at him, and then it freaked him out, I think, which is what I was trying to do. But, like, I don't know. We all go in the same way. I can't go no faster, no slower. I didn't stop. So anyway, I don't mind the occasional.
And if you can't drive that thing, let somebody else do it.
The occasional crash is fine, but when it was like bam, 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 I was like,
because I am guilty. I have taken ankles out before.
Yeah. Well, my initial gut reaction was to turn around and drop kick whatever was hitting me, and I was like, you know what, baby on board. So I couldn't do that. But anyway, and then I had the girl. I didn't. I had to go back and watch it. It was like the first time we had went live at Magic Kingdom, maybe a couple trips ago. And at Haunted Mansion, if you don't know, when you go from the stretching room into the where the doom buggies are at, it's like a big funnel, and everybody for whatever reason is pushing and shoving. Well, here we go trotting along, and this girl. I don't know. Anyway,
she was rushing, trying to get in the front.
I don't know what she did, but all I could see out of the corner of my head was this girl coming at me at about 90 miles an hour, and just we clobbered each other basically.
She almost plowed our child, and I moved her out of the way because I seen her coming. Literally ran all over Jeremy, and then she like dramatically was like fell out all in the floor, and Jeremy was just kind of like.
Well, my first thought was she sees me holding this phone on the Gizzy, and she's wanting like to start a lawsuit or something crazy to happen. So I kind of turned away from her a little bit, and then I was thinking, watch your mouth.
Watch your
mouth. Are you on the YouTube? You know what I mean? Because like
this is a kid friendly.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to like. I can't. I gotta watch my mouth now.
I was gonna say you gotta watch your mouth.
I didn't want to snatch her up by her hair and pull out some weave or something. But anyway, it was wild. And that's the only time I've ever experienced something like that. Even when I went to the rope drops and all that stuff, you know, and everybody's rushing to get to whatever ride.
This is what I live with all the time.
And that's where I don't know how some of the people that do the live streams all the time. And I can see sometimes there's some craziness going on. Like one guy the other week was at Haunted Mansion in the queue, and some crazy girl kept hollering somebody's name. Corey, like right from me to you. And I was watching it on my phone and thinking, what is going on right now? Well, the girl turns around and she is obviously on something. I don't think she was drunk. I don't know what she's on. She was like, I like yelling, Corey. And the guy don't know what to do. He's like, okay. And he like turns his phone sideways, and she keeps on talking this crazy stuff. So finally, once he got off the ride, he was kind of like, y'all, I'm sorry, but I didn't know what to do. And I thought, I don't know what you could have done. You trapped there kind of in the middle of it.
Yeah, you can't really go anywhere.
Anyway.
It's funny.
You can't really go anywhere.
It's funny. We have definitely digressed from wherever we were supposed to be going.
That's my biggest pet peeve at the Disney World is people that don't pay attention, because you're basically always in some sort of a little walkway or group of people. If you're going to pull, I'm pretty good about it. If I need to check the wait times or something, I'm trotting along, I'll pull over to the side and then slow down. But other people, they'll have 17 family members.
They'll just stop.
And then it's like, whoa.
And when he said do, he's physically having to push me over.
Yeah.
He has to point me in the right direction.
So I just don't, that sometimes.
I don't know. And then just how people just want to rush to get to everywhere. I mean, you're all going to the same place. You're not going to get there any faster, I promise.
I've almost got at the Haunted Mansion to where I just instead of getting to the door, just let all them crazy folk get on in there, and then we can hear the gargoyles whispering. What do they say? Stay together.
I was gonna say Joanna would have been able to
Yeah.
tell you right off.
I was gonna say Joanna would have been
But
able
anyway.
to tell you right off.
But anyway.
Well, you smelling good, Brooke?
Well, you smell.
I mean, most of the time, most of the time we don't have any problems with anybody. It's just there's just
we don't have any
randomly,
with anybody.
just occasionally sometimes.
And then the people
just occasionally
that, like,
sometimes.
And then the people.
like, I don't know how it works if they don't know any better, but like they'll let their family members go up in a line, and then 10 minutes later, here they come
yeah.
trying to get through the family, and it's like it's not that big a deal, but at the same time, it's like y'all know that this is a big cluster of people.
Yeah.
Why are you
No,
trying to
don't
do this?
do that.
And
Don't do that.
Let me bring this up.
Uh-oh.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
One time we were at the
I feel like I know where this is going.
Triceratops Bend,
Oh yeah.
I feel like I know where
and I don't remember what all went down, but this family was strung out amongst everybody. One lady's putting on her eyeshadow or whatever, and it's like, we about to get on this ride. Put the makeup in the bag, woman.
Move.
I'm trying
I was gonna say be nice, kid friendly.
and get on that ride.
be nice, kid friendly.
Anyway,
Don't get Jeremy heated. I was gonna say something too, and I forgot. But
I was gonna say something too, and I forgot.
I feel like it was important. But then you started talking about.
I feel like it was important.
And also, okay, I do remember. And I also think that other people, from different places, people come from everywhere to Disney World. I think people don't realize our social distance compared to their social distance, because there are some people that are like all up in your business, and I'm just like, please back up. Please back up and get out of my face.
what if we did a live stream where I only gave wet willies to people? Be
Let's
like,
not.
you think he's close enough? You give me the signal. You be like, and I'll be like, right in the ear,
Ew.
right in, and I'll sanitize before the next one, or do a different finger.
You would only be able to do 10.
I got toes.
Ew.
Could you see some guy that can't even speak English and I stick my finger in his ear? It would be the most. We'd have millions of viewers.
Oh my goodness.
Or at Phantasmic. That's my favorite show.
Oh my goodness.
But people got to ruin it. I guess what makes me the maddest is when people, right before the boat comes out, they want to get up and start walking out. And it's like, this is the very best part. The boat's coming out. Steamboat Mickey's going to appear.
You're going to see all those characters.
And then it's going to pass. And then Sorcerer Mickey to the top of the mountain.
You'll see all those characters. And then it's
What does he say? It's
imagination, huh?
and you have to see that part.
Brooke didn't. Brooke
Brooke.
left before all the fireworks and the Phantasmic.
Brooke
I'm over it.
can't hang with the big dogs and stay for some dang fireworks.
I'm back. I'm really back. But
Anyways,
the people stand up and try to get out of there and block other people's view. And I'm also, last time that happened, I was watching and just kind of, you could just tell, like, some people's never seen this before and don't even know this boat's about to come out.
yeah.
And people are blocking them, and I thought,
Like standing up in front of them. Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
if you're going to do that, sit in the back.
Standing up
Yeah.
in front of them. Don't be rude.
We were there when the boats crashed.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see it though because we were in the back.
we
Because
seen
people
it.
were standing up.
Yeah, we seen it, but we didn't see it.
Because Jeremy was like, something's happening. Something is not right.
Because I think it was Belle and
It was Belle because she fell, and it was
It was Belle because she fell.
I don't know if
Was
it
it
was Ariel or if it was Snow White. It was Ariel, I
I
think.
think it was Ariel.
I seen them boats. They said, and then they were like, and I was like, something's going
Jeremy's
on.
like, something's not right. They should have already been gone.
And I was trying to look, and people were all in the way.
Because when he says that's his favorite show, he could probably quote that thing from the beginning to the end of it.
It might be on right now.
That thing from the beginning
Nope, it's not.
to the
Are
end.
you watching Ron?
Yeah,
Okay.
but let me flip back over to this one. I got to figure out how this works.
But let me flip back over to this one.
Did y'all like the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Brooke?
I
Seven Dwarfs.
Jeremy loves that ride too.
went back and tried to watch. I live streamed it at night, which was not a good time to live stream it because you already couldn't see. But in the middle of us barreling through all that stuff, that gimbal was going, and at one time it started going. Woo, woo, woo. So
He thought he had lost his phone.
I really thought the phone was gone, and I could just see that thing still being live streamed and laying at the bottom of some cave or whatever for the next 12 hours until somebody can find it or whatever. But anyway, I guess what I learned, if I live stream something like that again, I'll just try to hold it, and it might be a little shaky for a minute, but it won't be going.
It won't be flipping.
It was good to start with, and then once that thing got to going wild, that phone, I was like, man.
And I'm surprised Joanna had a Minnie Mouse Santa hat on when we went at Christmas time. And I was like, I cannot believe that thing survived that ride. But I guess Jeremy had her like holding her, and so it wasn't. I don't believe it was going anywhere, but it was.
But I guess Jeremy had her like holding.
And we were on that ride completely by ourselves. We were on a complete whole train by ourselves for that one, because we got on there like right at closing time.
Yep.
Like it was. She was like, hurry up, because it was literally like right as. And she put the rope down right behind us.
Yeah, she's like, I'm putting the rope up now, and I was like,
it was pretty cool. So we got on our own little train. We were the last people. So that was fun.
We dig 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 dig.
So that was fun.
I'll tell you what, Doc, he's my man. I had his little charm on my magic band until the rain ruined it. He's my man.
Oh yeah.
I had his little charm on my magic band until the rain ruined it.
I think Brooke may have left.
What? I probably made her mad about my fireworks comment. It's okay. It's what she deserves.
That's what she deserves.
I probably made her mad about my fireworks comment. It's okay. It's what she deserves. Anyway, this trip, Coronado Springs, is something new. I don't know. Anyway, this trip that it's somewhere. I mean, I'm looking forward to that part of it, but I don't think it's somewhere we'd go back to like a bunch.
Oh yeah. Because we like the.
I really like the big theme and like
Me too.
the All Stars and the Pop Century and the Art of Animation. What happened?
I made it turn the other way. I don't know what I did.
Okay.
Me too.
The All Stars and the Pop Century and the Art of Animation.
But we're trying to, or I'm trying to. I don't know if she's on the same page or not.
I'm on whatever page you want me to be on.
Hit all of the resorts at some point. I don't have a timeline, but I want to go to all of them because, like, I guess you'll never know. And then I'm seeing these cheaper prices during the summer at Contemporary, Polynesian Village, Grand Floridian. I really want to stay at the Boardwalk now because it's just a neat place, and you can walk to Hollywood Studios and Epcot from there. So you could just be right there in the middle of all of it.
I really want to stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. I'm at the
Wilderness Lodge or Animal
Stay
Kingdom
at
Lodge.
Animal Kingdom Lodge.
The one at Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Or Animal Kingdom Lodge.
At some point.
The one at Animal Kingdom.
Animal
Yeah,
Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom.
yeah,
Lodge.
that
Wake up in a giraffe, be looking in.
That'd be cool.
Some point.
Wake up in a giraffe, be looking in.
That'd be cool.
Be like, hello there.
Let's see what we got going on here.
Be like, hello there.
Okay. But yeah, I guess I'm going to just go live about every evening after we eat or whatever and just see what happens.
Okay.
When we go on a longer trip, I'd like to do like a whole day, and maybe we could kind of pass off the live stream, like you do it for a while, I'll do it for a while, see how that works. And then what I really want to do, master game plan, but I don't know if we could do it. I guess we could do it with Joanna, but we can make the live stream like I could ride Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and as soon as I get off, Dawn could already be in line for
Whatever.
the People Mover, and I could switch the stream to her, and then while she's on People Mover, I could get in line for whatever, to where there wouldn't be too much downtime of just standing around. Because that's the only thing. I watch a lot of these Disney live stream people. That's the only thing that sucks sometimes. Is like they get in line for the parade or get them a spot like an hour or two early, and then they just stand there. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's cool to see the stuff in live, right now, but you could probably do a lot better if it was constantly something happening. Like, all right, she's going on Little Mermaid, she's going on here, so that'd be cool.
I'd like to do I'd like to do more lives with like the shopping part of it.
I'd like to do a little.
I don't think
I'd like to do
so.
lives with like the
There's a newer
shopping
live
part of it.
streamer. The brothers, they're doing a lot of the pin trading stuff, and I think that's cool because nobody else is really doing that. You got the OG Resort TV one, like they're the one that started this whole thing basically, and they do well. And then you got other people some of them are just like there all day, but not necessarily doing a whole lot. And then, but I think,
some of them are just like,
well, Resort TV One, they do a little bit of shopping and that sort of thing. But that's kind of cool, especially when like new merchandise is out and they're showing it. But I think if somebody really took time to show the prices and all
That's what I
this,
kind of want to do.
yeah.
Go-
Because I think when we go to Disney Springs, we should video a bunch of stores like that, and now let's throw the video together real quick and put it out.
Because there's a girl that I watch a lot of on TikTok, and she does lives, but she's from Disneyland, so she does a lot of the stuff from Disneyland. Oh God, sorry.
She does lives, but she's from Disneyland.
But I'd
so
like
she
to
does
do
a
stuff
lot of the stuff
here
from Disneyland.
at Disney World.
Sorry.
I'm friends with several of the people
But I'd like
on.
to do stuff
What are you looking at?
I was just looking to see who
Disney
followed.
World.
I'm friends with
Oh,
several of the people.
Thanks for the follow.
I was just
I need to pay more attention to what's going on here. Let's see. I need like one screen. I'm going to flip between like 10. But anyway, there's these personal shopper people, you know, that basically live in Orlando, and for a little fee, they'll go pick up stuff for you and all that. And I think that's pretty cool. I don't really know how they make a ton of money doing that, because like even if you charge 10 or 20%, you have to sell a whole lot of stuff.
To make, yeah.
And I don't really know. I don't know if do people pay up front. They go get it, or because you'd have to figure out like how much exactly it's going to be. I don't know.
Do people pay up front?
But like with the annual pass, you can't use your discount and do that, or you'll get your pass took
Oh,
away.
yeah.
Annual pass,
I
you
don't know.
can't use your discount and
So
do
they'd
that,
have
or
to be like
you'll get your pass took
open
away.
it a good bit, but I don't know.
But there's certain things
They'd have to be like
Like
it'd be worth it.
up
my
at a
black on black
bit,
spirit jersey.
But it's gonna be too hot now.
I don't care. I still want it.
like
It'd be worth it.
my black on black.
If it's at Disney
Spirit
Springs, I'm
jersey.
getting it.
But it's gonna be too
Speaking of
I
that,
don't care.
I bought a pass holder,
If it's at Disney
T-shirt.
Springs, I'm getting it.
and I don't know what you've done with it, but I have
I
not seen
I
it
think
since
it's in our suitcase still.
we have purchased it. I've never seen it again.
You also bought that
I think it's in
Figment
our suitcase still.
Since we have
festival
purchased
of
it, I've
the
never seen it again.
whatever,
You also bought that,
and it's sitting in there on my
Figment,
desk. Pen.
festival of the
That's what I was trying
whatever,
to say.
Y'all
Pen.
see how she treats me?
and it's sitting in there on my desk.
She hides my goods.
Pen. That's what I was trying to say.
That's why he should just hold on to it himself.
She hides my goods.
Anyways,
That's why he should just hold on to it himself.
So we'll be doing all kind of stuff. This is a trip. If we were like one day shorter,
So we'll be
I would
doing
probably
all kinds
stay
of
at like one park
This is the
each
trip.
day, kind of like we did last
If we
time. We were there for
one
like
day
3 or 4 days.
shorter, I would
But for
probably
5 days,
stay
I
at
like doing the
one
like
park each day,
go
kinda like
rope
last
drop,
time
stay
we
there
were there for like 3 or 4 days.
1 or 2 o'clock.
But for 5
Go back to the
days, I like
hotel,
doing
let Joanna
that.
chill out for a minute.
Go
Everybody
rope
chill
drop,
out,
stay there
Go
till
somewhere.
and then go to another park.
1 or 2
And it wastes a
o'clock.
little bit of
Go back
time
to the
doing
hotel,
that,
let
but
Joanna
at least
chill
you
out
can
for a
sit
minute,
down and
everybody
don't
chill
have
out,
5 days that are
and
like,
then go to
And it
another
makes the
park. And it
7-year-old
wastes a
happier.
little bit of time doing that,
yeah,
but
you don't
at
have
least
like
you can sit down and
16-hour
don't have 5
days
days that are
nonstop.
And it makes the 7-year-old happier.
because sometimes she'll take a nap,
Yeah, you don't have like
and that's nice.
16-hour days.
Sometimes.
Sometimes not.
Because sometimes she'll take.
Sometimes
a nap.
it's just nice to take her back to the
That's
hotel,
nice.
let her get in the pool,
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
and where she's not.
Sometimes
I mean, don't get me wrong, she don't
Sometimes
walk.
it's just nice to
This
take her back
child,
to the hotel, let
this
her get
child
in the
rides in the
pool,
stroller the whole time.
and where she's
So,
not. I mean, don't get me wrong.
but I
Abby-
mean,
she
I
don't
know
walk.
the heat and
This
stuff
child-
is hot,
this
but
child rides in the
Abigail
stroller the whole
said,
time.
"What is our
So,
favorite Disney World snack
I
or
mean, I know
treat?"
the
She needs
heat
new
and stuff is hot,
recommendations.
Abigail
She
said,
can only
"What
eat
is
so
our
many Mickey
favorite
pretzels.
Disney World snack or treat?"
I'll tell you
Needs
what, my well,
recommendations. She
let's
can
talk
only eat so
cookies.
many Mickey pretzels.
cookies,
I do love going back
I'll
there
tell you what,
to
well,
the circus,
the
let's talk
uh,
cookies.
God,
big tent,
big
I
big
do
top
love
yeah,
going
big
back
souvenirs,
there
whatever it's
to,
called.
The circus.
I like getting their
Uh,
cookies.
big
Usually, I
big
end
big
up with
top.
like
Yeah,
the
big
souvenirs,
chocolate
whatever it's
dipped one
called.
or the chocolate chip one that's shaped
I
like
like
Mickey.
getting
oh yeah, they've got the one that's like half
Usually
dipped in
I
I
chocolate.
gotta say, we
the
tried
chocolate
those
dipped one or the
cheeseburger
chocolate
spring
chip one
rolls,
that's
and I
shaped
wasn't that
Oh,
big
yeah,
of a
they've
I
got
fan.
wasn't a big fan either.
People
I
talked
gotta
them
say,
up
we
and talked them
tried
up, and we got a couple
cheeseburger
orders
spring
of them and
rolls,
watched the
and I wasn't a
parade,
big
and I was
fan.
just
I
kind of
wasn't a
like,
big
And we're like,
People
eh.
talked them up and talked them up, and
But
we
I'll tell you,
got a
I
couple
loved the
orders of them and
beignets.
watched the parade,
The
and I was just
beignets
kinda
were really,
like,
really
We're
good.
like, eh.
they're over in Frontierland. I don't remember the name of the
Tell
little
you,
shack,
I
but
love
it's
the
like if you
beignets.
leave Pirates and walk
Beignets were
toward
really, really good.
Like you're
Or
going toward
Country,
Tiana's, right?
Country,
Or-
or yeah,
But it's like if you
it's
leave
right there.
Pirates
They
and
were
walk toward
good.
Like you're
Of course,
going toward
Dole Whip.
Country,
Tiana's, right?
Country,
Always.
or, yeah.
Oh, the
It's right
pineapple.
there.
The what is the upside down?
I think it's just called
Of course.
pineapple
Dole
upside
Whip.
down.
Yeah,
something.
pineapple upside
Cake or
down
something.
cake
Oh, the
thing
pineapple,
from the Dole Whip
what is
place,
upside
and
down?
I think
like
it's
behind the
pineapple upside down,
Yeah,
something
the-
pineapple upside
cake or
down.
something.
magic
thing
carpets.
from the Dole Whip place. And
That's
Oh,
where it's
yeah.
at, right? Yeah,
behind
that's
the,
really, really good.
the
Aloha Isle is the
carpets.
name of it back there.
What
we
other
usually-
kind of
That's right, yeah.
snacks?
That's
We usually
really,
end up
really
there
good.
at Animal Kingdom. I always get Dole Whip over there
What other
beside.
kind of
It's
snacks?
in Africa. I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
think of
'cause
the name of the little
Animal
place.
Kingdom's the one place that you can get the Well, they like the original pineapple one.
yeah, 'cause
I like the
Animal Kingdom
different
is the one where
Yeah,
flavors.
they got like a
get
lime
the-
one and an orange one.
They like the
Um,
original pineapple one.
but
I
yeah.
like the
They got-
different
Yeah,
flavors.
they got like a lime
But we
one
usually
and
get a
orange
Dole
one.
Whip and we'll split it with Joanna
yeah.
because it's.
I figured out a trick because if you, especially Animal
usually
Kingdom, you
get
get the
Dole
Dole
Whip
Whip and they have that Joker like
split
way
it
over the
with
top.
Joanna
Yeah.
because
Even
it's-
if you steadily eating it, it's gonna
Especially Animal
make a
Kingdom,
mess.
you get the Dole Whip
But
and
one
they
day I
have that Joker,
seen
like, way over
random
the
water
top.
cups sitting there
Even if you
that are
steadily
free,
eat it, it's gonna
and I
make a
took
mess.
one and then dumped
One
like
day I
half of it
seen
in there so it didn't
random
melt in my
water
hand.
cups sitting there
And that was
are
perfect.
free.
Yeah.
And then at Aloha Isle last time, you just
and
asked them
dumped
for a
like half of
cup
it
and they
in
gave
there.
it
they
to
gave
you.
it to us, yeah.
That was perfect.
So
And then
I don't know what else. I want to try that churro.
Oh my God, I love churros.
It was like a churro flight.
So
I don't
I don't remember if it was at Disney Springs or Animal
I
Kingdom
can't
or
remember
where.
where you told me about it, but I can't remember where it was at.
I don't remember if it was at
Um,
Disney Springs
I
or
have
Animal
not
Kingdom.
tried.
You
I
told
don't
me about it,
think
but I can't remember where it was at.
one of the cinnamon roll things from Gaston's that everybody talks
No,
about.
we have
I
not.
don't think
I need to try that.
I've heard that's really
one
good.
of the cinnamon roll
Um,
things from Gaston's that everybody talks about.
We
we have
actually,
not.
I mean, we do some
Need to try
snacking,
that.
but we don't do.
Good.
Of course, you know, we always talk
We
about
actually-
the chicken
I mean, we do
kebabs
some
at.
snacking,
Kelly
but we don't
Burmaster
do-
has joined.
Hi, Kelly.
When are they going to Disney with us?
Yeah, Kelly, when are y'all going to Disney with us?
Hi, Kelly.
Do it before the baby.
When are they going to Disney with us?
Before?
Kelly,
Oh, yeah,
y'all going
maybe.
to
I don't
Do
know.
it before the baby.
But it might be miserable walking around.
But then we don't. She don't want to have a
Before?
newborn.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
Do
know.
it before
But she
the
can't
baby.
ride a lot of stuff.
Oh, that's true.
But
She
then
wouldn't be
we
able to
don't-
ride
if you don't wanna
anything.
But I mean, you know,
Yeah.
she could ride like the.
She could do like Dumbo and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
that's true. She wouldn't be able to ride anything.
But I mean, you know,
But
she
yeah.
could ride like the.
She could do,
but
like,
you
Dumbo
can't ever
and
go
all that
wrong
kind
with a
of stuff.
Mickey pretzel. Joanna likes the pretzels.
But yeah. But you can't ever go wrong with a Mickey
She
pretzel.
can only eat so many pretzels.
Joanna likes the pretzels.
You just have to try new things. When did you say you were going, Abigail?
Pretzels.
You just have to try new things.
When did you
Was
say
it
you were
in-
going, Abigail?
June?
Maybe.
Was it in June?
Maybe.
Yeah, I was not impressed with the cheeseburger spring roll things.
Me either.
I'm trying to think. Well, we'll
Yeah,
be
I
going
was
to
not
Columbia
impressed
Harbor
with
House.
the
That's the
cheeseburger
new
spring roll
place we hadn't been to that I've been meaning to go.
Well, we'll be going to
I want to know
Columbia
about
Harbor
like
House.
the
That's
Diamond
new
Horseshoe
place we hadn't been
and the
to that I've
plaza
been meaning to go.
and all that stuff.
I wanna know
Kelly,
about, like, the Diamond
That would be
Horseshoe
great. She says she
and the
doesn't like roller
plaza.
coasters. She says she
and
could
all that
hang out with
stuff.
Joanna and eat some
Kelly.
pretzels.
That would be great. She said she doesn't like roller
We should
coasters,
arrange
so
this
she could hang
earlier.
out
Yes,
with
we
Joanna
should
and eat
have.
some pretzels.
We should have.
We should arrange this
What am I
earlier.
checking?
Yes, we
Does
should
Does Zach
have.
like to ride roller coasters?
We should have.
Why did my chat?
Does
We
Zach
love roller
like to
coasters.
Ride roller coasters.
I've always loved roller coasters. Jeremy recently started riding roller coasters again when we went to
We love
Disney.
roller
Yeah, I used to ride them and then I
I've
didn't
always
ride
loved
them,
roller coasters.
and now I'm riding them
Jeremy
again.
recently started riding roller coasters
But
again when we went to
Disney doesn't
Yeah, I
have
used to ride
like,
'em,
I mean, they do have the roller coasters,
I feel
but
like they got very few
But
they don't
wild-
have like
doesn't have,
the
like-
wild ones.
I mean, they
roller
do have the
coasters
roller
like
coasters,
at
but
Universal
very
that
Yeah.
like,
few-
or
they don't
zooming.
have,
yeah,
like,
that
the
completely take your
roller
stomach out of
coasters
your
like at Universal that like
out of your body.
or zooming.
yes,
that-
completely take
That
your stomach out of
Velocicoaster
your-
at Universal, that one kind
out
of
of your
scared
body.
me.
I need to do research on
that-
Epic
that
Universe because I know
Velocicoaster
there's
at
several new ones
Universal,
opening, but I don't
that
know
one
if they're
kinda
like
scared
big,
me.
big ones or
I
not
need
so
to do
big ones.
research
I know
on
there's that
Epic
Donkey
Universe,
Kong one,
'cause I know there's
Yes.
several
and it
new
looks
ones
cool,
opening, I don't
but
know
it's
if
was
they're
more
like
of a
big ones or not so big
I
ones.
think
know
that whole
there's
little
Donkey
land is
Kong
gonna be
one,
cool.
Yes.
and it looks
I'm
cool,
hoping.
but it's was more of a-
I think this year will be aggravating
Yeah.
with Epic Universe because they're basically just doing one day
hoping- I
tickets
think
to
this
pass
year will
holders
be
to start
aggravating
with.
Yeah.
Epic Universe 'cause they're
But
basically
in
just doing
2026, when they
one-day
open it up a little more,
tickets to
I'm
pass
hoping we can
holders to
go
start
for
with.
maybe multiple days,
But in
That'd be cool.
or if we're
2026,
down
when
there
they
for
open
like
it
a
up
week or
little more,
better,
I'm
spend 2 or
hoping
3
we can
days
go
there
for
to
maybe
kind of figure it all
multiple
out.
That'd be cool.
Or if we're down there for like a week or better, spend 2 or 3
So that'd
days
be cool.
there to kind of figure it all out.
But yeah,
So that'd be cool.
She's going June 8th through 12th to celebrate her college graduation. What
She's going
kind of a degree
June 8th
will
through
you
12th to
have?
Celebrate her college graduation. What kind of a degree will you have?
Okay, something's going on.
it's telling my watch is telling me I need to move.
Mm.
Jeremy done took me on a
It's
hike
telling
this
my watch
afternoon.
is telling me I need to move.
Which he's a runner. He likes
Jeremy
to
done
run.
took me on
I don't run,
a hike
but
this
we walked like
afternoon,
what 3
which,
little over
he's
3
a runner.
miles.
He likes to run,
after I
don't
had
run.
worked all day.
but we walked like what,
But it's okay. I need to walk.
little
I
over
need to
3
walk.
miles after I had worked all day.
So but my legs
But it's okay. I
are
need to
feeling
walk.
like jello.
Kelly was running a little bit. Maybe I could take
My
Kelly
legs
to run the
I'm
trails.
feeling like
Kelly is
Jell-O.
pregnant.
She could
Kelly,
still run the
Kelly's
trails.
running a little bit. Maybe I could take Kelly to run the trails.
Kelly is pregnant.
She
No.
can still run the
Middle
trails.
school social studies teacher. Okay,
Middle
that's
school?
cool.
Huh.
Middle school social
Man,
studies
you have got a
You
lot
are
of patience.
brave. You are a brave soul.
Okay.
We
Middle
know. I
school?
mean, we know. Well, Kelly that we're talking to,
Man,
she's
you have
she's a
got a lot of
teacher,
patience.
but we know a
You
lot
are
of
a brave
teachers.
soul.
We
I don't see
we know-
how-
well, Kelly that
I
we're
used to
talking
teach, but I used to
she's
teach
a
like little
teacher,
kids.
but
I don't
we
see
know
how
a lot
y'all
of
do it
teachers,
because,
and I don't
But
see
that was
how-
before I had a kid.
I used
I
to
don't.
teach. but I used
I
to
don't
teach
think
like
I could
little
go back
kids.
to do it.
and with all the technology, I could see where it would
But that was
help,
before I
but
had
also
I don't. I don't think I could
it's
go
crazy.
back to do it.
There's just so
With
much
all the
stuff.
technology,
Yeah.
I could see where it would help, but also it's crazy. There's just so much stuff.
We need to
Yeah.
find Abigail on Facebook.
I was getting ready. I was getting ready to say, Abigail, you need to find me
We
on
need to
Facebook because I
find
have a
Abigail on
question
Facebook.
to ask
I was
you.
getting ready. I was getting ready to say, Abigail, you need to find me
A
on
question.
Facebook
We already
because I
talked
have a
about it last
question
time.
to ask you.
Um,
Let's see.
We already talked about it last time.
sixth graders.
Oof.
So you'll have like
Let's see.
100 and something kids because don't they
Sixth
switch
graders.
classes in sixth grade?
So you'll have like
That's a lot of
100
kiddos.
and something kids because don't they switch classes? in
Lots
sixth
and
grade?
lots of kiddos.
That's a lot of kiddos. Lots
Lot.
and lots of kiddos.
You were
I taught college for however a good
Long
while
time.
in
You were.
surgical
taught
technology,
College for however many.
and the adults were bad enough. I couldn't imagine kids, or maybe the kids are easier. I don't know.
I think you could just find
couldn't
me as
imagine
Dawn Cheek. If you just
kids, or
type in
maybe
my
the
name,
kids are
you'll be
easier, I
able to
don't know.
find me.
I think you could just find me
On
as
Facebook.
Dawn Cheek. If you just type in my name, you'll be able to find me on
What you over
Facebook.
here clicking about?
I'm going back and forth because I can't see all
Oh,
the chats at one
Just
time.
kidding.
She needs to run. She promised she would say it, but she's struggling.
Just kidding.
Ah.
She
Uh
needs
oh,
to
something just
run,
went off
she
of her.
promised
Hang on, I
she
gotta
would
go do something to the phone.
Oh,
Struggling.
he's got to go put a piece of puzzle
Ah.
so it won't go
something
off.
just went off of her. Hang on, I gotta go do something to the phone.
Oh, he's got to go put a piece of puzzle so it won't go off.
Okay.
Okay.
I still think it's crazy when I see them pictures of me from about the time Joanna was born. I was a big old boy.
I still think it's crazy when I see them pictures of me from
My head was like,
His head was
I was a big old
huge.
boy.
But I mean, you know, I've lost a good bit of weight too myself. But yeah, I looked at some pictures of Jeremy and I was like, oh no.
Yeah. I think it was 2021 or 2020 or something. I was like, you know what?
Oh, no.
Time to change.
I think if I just go
21 or 20,
walk or run, I think I started walking.
You
but-
started walking.
But if I go run every day, and at the time I wanted to do a 5K a day, and that's what I basically still do. But and then it didn't take long, and I shedded a good bit of poundage, and then
Yeah. But guys lose weight a heck of a
And
lot
then
faster than women do.
the winter still sucks because I hate running when it's cold,
Guys
cold.
lose
So
weight a heck of
I
a
don't
lot
do as
faster
good.
than
But
women
like
do.
today when I was warming
Today
up,
was nice.
I can go burn it up.
Burn it up. 150 students. Whoo. Goodness
students.
gracious.
Woo.
That's wild.
All I say is kudos to all you teachers out there because
Goodness gracious.
That's wild.
All I say
Couldn't do
is
it.
kudos
Especially
to all
not-
the teachers out there because
not
And
this day and age.
Poor
when-
Kelly that has to deal with our child.
Kelly deserves a gold medal. Nah, our kid ain't that bad, but
Kelly
she
deserves a
can be.
gold
She
Yeah.
can be.
medal.
She is that bad.
Nah, my kid
Shut
ain't
up.
that bad, but
She's-
she can be. She
Kelly
can.
knows. Kelly knows. She has her
Shut up.
days.
She's probably hitting the heart button for me
Kelly
right now.
knows.
She's that bad.
She has her days.
She's probably hitting the heart button for me right now.
Oh goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh goodness.
But yeah.
Oh.
I'll never forget in the 6th grade, we had a playground,
I'll never forget in the
and you had to
sixth
like
grade,
go down this hill to get on the
we
playground.
had a playground.
And right when you went in the
and you had
gate to the
like, go down this
playground, for
hill to
whatever
get on the
reason,
playground,
they had concreted
and
this
right when you went
pad
in
where the
gate to
little water fountain
playground,
was
for
at.
whatever reason,
We didn't originally even have a water
concreted
fountain. I
this
guess they were
pad
like
Outside?
where the little
outside,
water
yeah.
fountain was at. We didn't
On a
originally even
random
have a water
Friday,
fountain. I
we
guess they were
we would
like
all
outside, yeah.
when they'd turn us loose, we'd go barreling down through there, and then it was like the haunted mansion. There's,
When they'd turn us
you know, I
loose,
think we
we'd
had
go
30,
barreling
or
down
actually,
through
I guess it
there,
would have been
and
two
then it was
classes.
like
We had
the
about
haunted
50 of us
mansion.
trying to get through that
Yeah,
one
I
gate.
think we had 30, or
But
actually,
me and a
we
handful of
had
people,
50
we
of
were
us
the
trying to get
fastest.
through that one gate.
Well, anyway, that pad tripped me up one random Friday, and I slid. I still got the scar.
Oh, I see it.
That
Right
pad
here.
tripped me up one random
Well, it was
Friday,
bleeding
I
good, and the
slid, I
teacher's
still got
like,
the scar.
Oh, I see it.
"Do you want me to call your
good, the teacher's
parents,
like,
or do you want to go to see like the lady to bandage that up?" I was like, "I'm
Want me
good."
to call your parents, or do you
So I
wanna
had
go
blood like
to see,
coming down my
the
arm, but
lady
it
to
quit.
bandage that up? I'm good.
The very next Friday,
So I had blood like
very
coming
next
down my arm, but
Friday,
it quit.
I hit that pad
The
again,
very next Friday.
and here's a scar for that
Very
one.
next Friday. I hit that pad again.
And it did the same thing. After that, I walked.
Maybe. I was about to say maybe you should have started wearing knee pads and elbow pads.
And then also a thing,
Maybe you should have
poor
started wearing
TJ,
knee pads and elbow pads.
we'd run down on
And
the
then
playground,
also a thing,
and then in the
Poor
fall there'd be a
TJ.
ton of leaves at the bottom of it, and it was sort of all downhill.
and
So
then
we would
in
all
the
like
fall, there'd be a
jump on our
ton of
side or on our
leaves
butt
at
or
the
whatever
bottom
and
of it,
slide down
so
through
all
there.
downhill.
Well, TJ
So we would
zoomed
all,
down
like,
through there and
jump
went
on
up
our
under
side
the
or on our
fence,
butt
and
or
it was
whatever,
like right
slide down
here.
through there.
And he's like, "Help back,
TJ
help
zoomed
back!"
down through there,
And I'm
went
like,
up under
"You
the
gonna
fence.
die?" So I grabbed the fence and like pulled it up, and he got out of there. But it was,
Oh, he better be glad that
So
thing
I grabbed
didn't.
the fence and like
it could have been a bad
he
situation.
got out of there, but it
But
was,
we actually had,
it could have been a bad situation.
they had bought the Hamburglar
Oh, I love the Hamburglers.
tower thing from the Burger King somehow, or
bought the
what was it,
Hamburglar.
McDonald's? It was
Oh, I love the
McDonald's. Or was it Burger King? I can't remember.
Burger King.
The Burger King
And put it on our
somehow, or was it
playground.
McDonald's? It was McDonald's.
And then we knew
Burger King.
we had
Burger
arrived.
King.
We had a Hamburglar too. Well, not at
Then we
our
knew
school. We
we'd
had our
arrived.
daycare
We
that
had
I
a
was at.
Hamburglar too. Well, not
And
at our
then
school. We
they had to get rid of it because
that I
this
was
one
at.
kid, because you know how the Hamburglar,
then
you know, it had the
they
little
had to get
ladders
rid
that
of
went
it
up on both
because
sides, and
this
then it
one
had that
kid-
little
Because you
thing.
know how
The
hamburger
ladder went all the
had
way
little
up.
ladder that went up
Well,
on
the
both
kid
sides,
went
and
all
then
the
it
way
had
up
that
to the
little-
top,
little
lost his
thing
balance,
that
and fell
ladder
all the way
went
back
all
down
way
through
up.
the
The
middle
kid
of
went
it.
all the way up
And
to the top, lost
yeah,
his
they had to
balance,
get
fell
rid
all
of
the
the
way back down
Hamburglar
through
after
the-
that.
through
We had the
middle of it.
Hamburglar.
That was not me, I promise.
Yeah,
The merry-go-round. We had swings.
I
We
am
had-
a clumsy
That
person.
We had a
was
little
not me, I
climbing
promise.
device.
The merry-go-round, we had
About it.
swings.
We did
I
have
am
the
a
big
clumsy
slide
person.
like they had at Oceanside Village, the big metal one that went way down.
Oh, yeah.
We did have the
Oh,
big
and then
slide,
I
like
think when they
had
got the
Oceanside
Hamburglar,
Village,
they got the
metal one that went way down.
slide.
Oh, we
Oh,
had.
and then I think when
what
they
are
got the
the
Hamburglar,
seesaws?
they got
Seesaws,
the-
yeah.
I couldn't think of the name of it,
We had
but yeah,
were the
reminiscing
seesaws,
the good
yeah.
old
I
days.
can't think of the name of it.
God, there goes an eye again.
But yeah, reminiscing the good
Oh,
old
it's twitching.
She can't
God,
find you
there
on
goes an eye
Facebook.
again.
What? Let me see.
Oh, it's twitching.
She can't find you on Facebook.
Can't seem to find
What?
me. Let me see.
Can't seem
Um,
to find me.
See if you can find her.
that's what I was getting ready to do.
See if you can find her.
That's what I was getting ready to do.
Zach has joined. I knew it.
Zach.
I knew it.
Zach has
Zach's ready to
joined.
go to Disney
I
World.
knew it.
Kelly's ready to go to Disney World.
Oh, there's a lot
Zach's
of
ready
these.
to go to Disney
We are
World.
ready to go to Disney World.
Kelly's ready to go to Disney World.
Oh, there's
We,
a lot
I'm
of
I'm
this.
always ready to go to
We are
Disney.
You know what?
Disney
I
World.
think I've got
I'm always
Abigail's. I
ready
know I
to
do.
go.
I was gonna say
Email
can I-
address
I've got
so that way you can.
Abigail's. I know I do.
I was gonna say.
I'm saying,
email
can I put my
so that-
Facebook
that way
link
you
into the?
can-
I would not do that.
Okay.
Can I put
Would not do
my
that.
Facebook link into the.
I would not do that.
Okay.
I don't know if I got it
I
on this
just don't
computer.
know which one of these is her.
Here we go, right here.
I don't know if I got it on
I
this
just don't
computer.
know which one of these. is
Here.
her.
Here we
Go to your Facebook page.
Go to my Facebook page. Okay.
Here.
Oh,
Go to
somebody
your
said we are
Facebook page.
echoing.
Go to my
Oh,
Facebook page.
sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
Is this on
somebody said
TikTok
we're
or
at-
I think it's on
Is
YouTube.
this on TikTok or YouTube?
I
Echo.
think it's on YouTube.
Who knows what's going on?
Go. I probably hit something.
I might can hang on a minute. Let me work on it right here.
I probably hit something.
I
might
changed
can
it a
hang on
little
minute.
bit. I don't know if it did anything though. Oh, I know what it's doing. Stand by. Sorry, I don't know why it did that, but it turned on my desktop microphone as well as these microphones, so it's
Oh,
picking us up
So it
twice.
should.
That should
be
have fixed
better.
it. Let me turn that back up just a smidgen.
So what did you say? Pull
Okay.
up my.
Pull up your Facebook.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do it with this phone. I'll take a picture of it. And then I'll just email her that, and she should be
Okay.
able to find you.
Hi, Christy. That was Christy that said we had an echo.
I'm glad she told us. It's probably been doing that for a while. I didn't know. Somehow it must have got turned on. The double microphone.
What do we think about the Premier Pass?
I think at some point when it's on a cheaper day, we may try it, like at Magic Kingdom. But I mean, it's like between I think
She said it's expensive though.
yeah, it's gonna fluctuate between like $250 and like $450 per person a day. So
She said, "Yeah, I bet Dawn did do something. It's better now."
let's see.
Oh, I didn't mention my ears. Y'all like my ears of the day? They're Valentine ears, but I guess
And
it's almost the last day of February, so
that's crazy.
I know it.
I think I did that right.
Okay.
We'll send when done. Okay, I think it's emailing Abigail.
Okie dokie.
Let me flip back over here.
Anyways,
There we go.
Christy, what you still doing awake? Past your bedtime.
What I think is funny about TikTok or any of this stuff, I've never shared any of this stuff because I figured I think most people don't even know we give a hoot about Disney, like local people that we know.
Oh yeah, probably not. Because we don't post a lot on. We don't post a lot on Facebook.
And I've just kind of organically let all this go. And but anyway, I've seen a bunch of people still find, especially on Instagram. I don't know somehow.
But I think on TikTok, if you do you pin like Walt Disney World or like, because if you what is it, the at Walt Disney, or if you tag whatever, it takes it out to other people who have tagged that same.
I'm just saying, like, people we know.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about in general.
Yeah. Because I don't really know. TikTok is the one I know least about, but I've got like the Disney TikTok. I've got a regular TikTok that I don't know that I've ever really messed with. I got like the other businesses, the TikToks. I don't know.
Oh.
There's so
Does
much.
Instagram do some kind of live thing, or?
They did. I don't know if they still do. And then Instagram, I got like a regular one for me. Then I got like the Jeremy therapy one.
You got a lot.
I don't even know.
You got a lot going on.
It's crazy.
Got a lot going on.
Oh. I heard Joanna. Actually, I hear a cat.
I don't think there should be a cat out here unless
I
Joanna.
heard something.
Unless Joanna came out of her room and Boots escaped.
There's a mysterious beast. Oh, Abigail found you.
Okay. Oh, I think you friended me. Or your friend requested me.
Oh, there's a cat. Oh, God, she's freaking out.
Where did you come from? Y'all.
What's wrong with her? She is on the nip.
She is going crazy. Boots, what are you doing?
I don't remember if it was today or yesterday, there was quite the commotion, and that cat decided she wanted to climb up this green screen thing back here, and it came down on top of her as a mess.
Boots, come here. Come here. Come up here. Hey, come up here.
Oh, she's coming over there.
Where are you?
Somewhere over there. Oh, something's got her.
Something's got you excited.
Whew, she's going wild.
Come here.
She normally don't get this.
You want to see a fat cat?
Oh. Woo.
I know there's probably fatter cats out there, but this is my baby. Watch her smack me in the face.
Boots was the original animal we got.
Mm-hmm. She showed up. It was funny. That was a funny story. She showed up on our front porch. Y'all, I kid y'all not. I don't even know if she was like 6 weeks old. This cat was teeny tiny. So she was at our front door. She was like looking in the door, and I had to go to work that evening. And I told Jeremy, I said, if she's on our front porch when I get home tonight, she's coming in the house. Well, of course she was on the front porch because somebody had done fed her.
Oh, yeah.
So we gave her a bath because she had fleas. We gave her a bath, and she's been with us ever since.
Terry has found the Disney YouTube channel. How's all these people finding us? Hello, Terry. Which one? He's on
I
YouTube.
did post it on Facebook.
Okay.
I said, we live.
Oh, got you. I got you. I was just talking about how
How everybody was finding us.
Yeah. Terry's been to Disney a time or two.
Has he?
Yep.
Could imagine bringing their whole.
That'd be a crew.
Their whole crew.
That would be a crew.
Their whole crew to Disney. Anyways.
All right, it is 9:20, so we'll
Friend and me.
probably wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
But we'll be back at some point. Let's see. Next Thursday we'll still be here, so we'll probably do another one.
Yeah.
And the next Thursday we'll be at the Disney World, so we'll probably be live there doing something. So Facebook gave us away.
Actually, it was me. I did it. I always want people to come talk to us.
Let me check TikTok. Hang on. Okay. Anyway, we'll get off here.
Gotta go get my
I don't
child
know what
to bed.
time we started this whole thing. About
Me either.
8.
I don't know. Lives are my favorite. I like doing lives.
I like lives when people chat with us.
Me too.
It went pretty good tonight. But anyway, we'll be live next Thursday, and then the next Thursday we'll be live, but we'll be at Disney World.
Yay.
Y'all come and go with us.
Literally.
What if we went live at Disney World and somebody from one of these things was like, I know them.
I know that. Y'all.
We'll be like, you know what, we're pretty big stars and all.
I think it'll eventually get there where people will be like, hey, I watch you on YouTube or I see you on TikTok.
Be like, I know that guy. He's the one that was talking about kicking that Mexican stroller. Anyways,
guys.
let me see. I got to stop that one first. Hang on a minute.
Hang on, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Anyways, I had fun talking to everybody tonight.
Yep. Come chat with us next Thursday. Thanks for being on here, everybody. And we'll keep putting out some random videos about Disney World.
Yep.
See y'all.
Bye.
Oop, I didn't hit the right button.